Okay, welcome back everybody. We now have Potterthon PS1 100% race between Raging Redneck and Tegosamego. We also have Tia and Whip on commentary. Whip will be here shortly. He's just had to nip out. So if everybody wants to introduce themselves, and then when you're ready, I'll give a title.
Hey, I'm Redneck. I have the record in this category. It's fun times. Just woke up about an hour ago. That's my excuse when I lose this race.
And I'm Tegosamego2020. I am the second place currently in this category.
And I am Tia, and I will be your host today. As Pruden said, Whip will be joining us later on, maybe 40 minutes to an hour. But I will be taking over commentary for this first bit.
Okay, if runners are both ready, I will give a countdown, and when I say go, you will, well, go.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god, hold on.
Look up
Go
one.
back.
Up.
I didn't realize it did that on me because I had a save file right there. Okay.
Oh, okay.
No, what am I doing? I'm cringe over here. 1 second. I forget how you do this.
We doing a reset quickly?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
resetting it.
Yep.
Okay, reset.
Okay, I got it. All right, now I'm ready.
Okay, and now I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's practice again. 3, 2, 1, go.
There we go.
Yep. Yo, good luck, Redneck.
Good luck, Tigo. Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
Right.
I try my best.
Right, so we have the number 1 and the number 2 in the world. Between these two people, there's 21 seconds between their PBs, so this will be a very, very, very close race. What to talk? 100% is very, very different to any percent. It takes 2 hours, so if you guys watching would like to get yourself a drink and a little snack and get cozy, because this is going to be a really intense race. So 100% involves collecting wizards cards and doing other games that you don't actually see in any percent. So if you do run any percent, you're missing out on like a whole other game, and 100% you will see like all little mini games and stuff like that. So 100% involves collecting all the wizards cards, and to collect all the wizards cards, you need to collect beans. Now, I believe in the old 100%, you had to collect all of the beans until I believe Rika came along and found out you only need to collect the blue beans. So these guys will only be collecting the blue beans instead of collecting the yellow, the green, and the red beans. And the reason why they collect the blue beans is because you get a wizard's card when you collect them from the portrait room.
Welcome to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
So, if I'm honest, the start is very the same as everything, as any percent. We first skip Dumbledore. We don't want to listen to what he says and about death and stuff like that, because that's too boring. We then go off to Ron, where we talk to him. And then Malfoy says something really mean to us, saying that we should go home to our mum, but we don't have a mum. So we skip straight past that.
Come on, Harry. Well, I'm Draco.
But just to talk a little bit more about 100%. There are quite a lot of mini games that we miss out. There's also puzzle games, if you didn't know, where we have to like talk to Nick and stuff like that.
Let's go.
So right here we have a little skip where
Follow me.
you can skip like a tiny bit of Ron talking to us
Good
if you
job.
get a ledge grab on the side. I believe it saves like a few seconds because you have to talk to him if you land there. And both runners gets it, so that's already a good start.
My tutorial rooms have been pretty ass lately, so we'll see what happens.
If you want
So we have a little bit of RNG coming up
Oh,
right now.
Nick, you asshole.
Redneck got the bad one. Tego got good RNG right there. So Headless Nick does a little head tilt there, and that's
What was
RNG
that?
dependent. Both runners are trying to do ledgeless jumps.
What is this?
Grabless jumps.
What's going
To save
on?
the amount of time.
God, this is so terrible.
press the and watch.
I don't know what happened to my tutorials. They used to be pretty good. Now we suck.
So yeah, they're pretty even, still even-ish. He goes in the lead by a couple of seconds. The true winner, we've got little true winners. You have to get the dancing rat. You have to get the dancing rat.
These easy 10 points because you need 300 house points.
Oh yeah, sorry, I completely forgot about house points. Right. You also, for 100%, you need to collect house points. Let me pull open my book and I can tell you the exact number if you want to be specific. So, in the cutscenes where Dumbledore gives out house points, you need to get a certain amount of house points for 100%. Oh, lock skip. Tego just got locked. Oh,
I
no.
got like halfway for me.
Okay. So in the first part, we need 70 house points.
Get good books though.
So each player will be collecting as many house points as they can. In total, they need 300 house points, if I believe. That's right. I think so.
I hope the internet doesn't crash for me even too.
Oh,
Let's hope not.
praying. So we're just rescuing Hedwig.
I missed like 3 ledge skips, which is the majority of my time lost on tutorial. Sucks.
Well,
Yeah, the tutorial was not bad for me.
Come on, Harry.
you're both pretty even. Very close to each other. I think, what, 2 seconds.
Alright, can I do the good skip? Will it allow me?
So-
I think it will.
There are a few skips for this second run skip. We always skip run because we don't like them. You can either go in front of him and get an instant into the door, or you can go a little bit slower and just kind of walk around him because we don't really like run in this game. PS1 Hagrid when? Don't worry guys, we'll get in a letter from him soon and then we'll see him soon.
About 14 minutes, I think. Or, no, like 11 minutes.
And my best played in this tutorial is 6 minutes and 8 seconds current.
Excellent tech.
Beats my gold. I had like a 609.
The next test is a fly through. Ready?
So in this room we have to fly through the hoops, and this is also a great place to collect all the house points because we get the majority of house points here in this first half of the game. The most optimal way to fly around here is to turn less. So if you turn a lot, it takes a lot more time. Yeah. Bonus points if you can get the yellow bean.
Nope.
Well done. Ready
The old
for a
bean
tough
loses
as
time.
before. On my whisk.
The yellow bean does lose time, but it's swaggy. My favorite part of flying is when Madame Pooch screams. It's my favorite part. Ah! So it's always nice when you fly past, so you can do that twice, or 3 times if you want.
Well
Pretty
done.
decent.
You've mastered. Now run along.
Cool, cool. Both are very, very close. You guys are neck and neck with each other.
Hello, Harry. She's rather.
I got my good luck talisman next to me. It's my cat. He's just chilling and vibing, just looking at me.
Right, so again, we don't have to collect any of these beans because they are meaningless. I believe if you collect them, they give you like special items, but that does not count towards the 100%. Those items are like a broomstick, some armor, and I can't really remember what the other one is. But yeah, blue beans are the only thing that matters in this game. Yellow beans are worthless to us.
Good RNG.
Yep, the RG thesis was good to me too.
Yep. Tables are looking real good.
Nearly didn't make that jump.
You must be Harry. Welcome, young. Watch my complete. Now you try. Get ready.
So we're coming up to the Simon Says part of the game. We'll be seeing this a few times in this
That was
run.
good.
There is a thing called
Excellent.
phantom inputs. I believe they have that in PC as well. But what happens is triangle on this one will just press itself. So let's see if we have any.
None for me.
Excellent.
Oh, Tego just got one.
Perfect.
But yeah, you always have to be ready for that phantom input, the fake inputs. And you always have to have your finger ready on a button just in case it goes onto it.
Now,
Yeah, all good.
a charmed. Try living.
Now we have to lift a timepiece just to make sure we can pass this lesson.
Well,
Again, this gives us more house points if we do it. Oh well, we have no choice, we have to do it, because it won't let us carry on with the game if we don't. And guys, we're getting our letter from Hagrid, who is going to invite us around for a cup of tea.
dear heart, you can
So
get
we're coming up to
around.
him shortly. Okay, now here is where any percent and 100% differ. We're going to go collect one wizard card right now. If you didn't know anything about the game, there's loads of hidden bookshelves, which as a child I found very, very cool, because it's like, ooh, hidden place, hidden secrets. So to make sure we do have 100%, we must look into the Folium Magi. These guys won't do that now. Oh, or maybe not. Tego's having a look at it now. This classes as the 100%, because you have to have a look at the book. Don't know why, but it's just how it is.
Yeah, and now the first Malfoy fight.
Wingardium Leviosa.
So we're about to do Wizard's Crackers now. So in Wizard's Crackers, there's 3 cycles. First one's very, very simple. We kind of manipulate Malfoy in a way by trying not to make him walk a lot. So you can see their redneck is just kind of standing still and moving only out of the way of the cracker. That makes sure that he doesn't move and wastes our time. The second cycle is a little bit more difficult. We have to time it and stuff like that. And we get the first cracker, we get a 2-hit. So we hit Malfoy and... is it Crabbe or Goyle? I can never remember.
Oh.
One of them. We hit both of them. Hitting both of them means that Crab or Goyle spawns his cracker quicker, which means we can grab it quicker.
Crab, you.
Oh, it's crab. Because he says crab,
crab.
you idiot.
Okay, it's crab. It's crab. Goyle is next. Goyle is the third one. So with this one, again, we kind of manipulate it by making Malfoy stop, and we can get a 3-hit thing. Normally you can go for the 2, but 2 is the normal, 3 is like, you know, if you feel unlucky.
I'm always feeling unlucky.
Yep, Malfoy fight was good.
Both good Malfoy fights.
Who's ready for Hagrid?
Meanwhile,
Hagrid's coming, guys. He's coming.
Are slowly filling up.
So here we have the hourglass where Dumbledore rigs it all at the end. We all know Dumbledore rigs it, but
Ravenclaw.
this is where we need the house points to get the 100%. Because at the end of the whole game, when we kill Voldemort, we get an extra bonus Quidditch match, which yeah, that class is as the 100%. If we don't get all the correct house points, that means we will not get the final book cutscene where Ron gives us the last Wizard's cards, and that will make the run invalid because we need all the house points. Hagrid time. I'll be quiet.
Hello, Harriet. You'll need to come round my hut.
Oh, he's so majestic. Oh. Right, herbology time. So herbology, very straightforward. The only thing we have to do is collect the blue beans in the room. It's only 2 beans, and we also get loads of more house points here. So for this to the cutscene, we need 120 or 125 house points. So that's why the guys are hitting the blocks. Normally in any percent, we don't hit the blocks, we only hit 1.
That was good. Excellent.
Again, here we can get the fake inputs. It's triangle for this one.
Most
Nearly all of them are triangle except defense against the dark arts. That one's a tricky one. Let's see if we have any.
Excellent.
Any fakers?
Perfect.
Nope.
Well done. Now follow.
Alright, I gotta remember to go do Quidditch practice again. Try to remember this route. It's so different.
Let's try. Use your
Nope, no fake inputs, so that's great.
Incendio!
So here we learn how to do Incendio.
Excellent.
You can do a cool little trick for Incendio called Fast Incendio, which means you can put 2 inputs into 1, which makes it a lot quicker. Now we're doing something completely different.
Welcome,
We're
Mr.
going
Potter.
to Quidditch
Grab your
training
broomstick, and we'll begin the training.
because the game wants to make sure
Welcome to whichever
you
seat
will know how
which
to
is
fight
right,
before
clear
you
first,
go into
fly
actual
through, get
Quidditch.
set.
This commentator sounds like a cool cat. She's all right in it. Oh, I'm okay. Nice. So, guys, if you've ever played this game and you've only done any percent, I would highly recommend you play Quidditch Training because Harry flies so much faster in here.
Excellent.
I guess it's because
For
they
that
have
performance,
less
you
things
have
and there's
gold
not like
wings
loads
and
of,
25
you know,
house points from-
bludgers and other players in the match, but he flies a hell of a lot quicker
Time for you
in
seem to
this,
have
and I imagine
Malfoy
that's what they were
marked.
trying to aim for, but I don't know. PS1 technology slowed them down, maybe? So here we
PS1
have
console master race.
to... This is the best game, guys. Best Harry Potter game.
Don't let people like Flo deter you when he says PC best. It's not.
Yeah, no, PS1 best. so here we have to do all 3 training things, and we have to get 3 golden wings, which allows us, that equals up to our 100%.
What was that ring placement, you bitch?
Harry is a little bit more harder to control in this because he is going faster. And a nice thing is that it doesn't lag out in this area as well. We will be seeing a hell of a lot of lagging in the last Quidditch match. That is just how it is.
In a Quidditch, this often now.
Nope.
Let's see how you manage catching a snitch while racing against another seeker.
You could get an instant catch there on a snitch, but I couldn't even go for it because I missed around. That ring spawned completely sideways for me, so. Because you can manipulate the way the ring spawned in by your movement.
I didn't know. So yeah, we have to collect all 3, and that equals up to our 100%. And it also gives us a lot of house points, which we need. Don't worry, guys. We're seeing Hagrid soon. We'll see him in a minute. Right now, it looks like Redneck is in the lead, but how many rings? By about 7 rings.
That's only because he went to do the Folio Magi. So
Yeah.
we'll catch back up in a bit.
Yeah. So the reason why Tego is a little bit behind is because he looked at the Folio Magi and Redneck didn't, but Redneck will have to have a look at it in the future, so that's a loading screen long and having a look at it, so a few seconds. So about 7 seconds maybe. Okay, so we will be feeding the Puffskein to collect blue beans because we need, oh, how many beans is it? 50 beans? 70 beans? I can't remember.
70.
Thank you, 70 beans. So we need 70 blue beans so we can get into the portrait room to collect the wizard's card. So we're going to be feeding this little guy. I like the sound. I'm going to shut up for the sound because I like that. Right. Then we go into our first mini game of the run.
Okay.
So this is RNG dependent. I hate this, and I'm sure everyone else hates this.
I didn't see this dude down here. Oops.
These pink things.
No,
these
bro.
pink balls are horrible, and you just need to collect all these beans. And I feel like they do try and chase you sometimes.
I got owned a bit right there.
So there's 3 of these games. The first one is the easiest one. Then you've got 2 and 3, and well, it goes up in, I think, difficulty because they just seem to go faster, or there's more of them, or you have to collect more beans. So now, guys, the person you've been waiting for.
There you are.
Here he is.
Harry. The plant means some very.
Oh. So, that was Hagrid. Hagrid asked us to go collect some fire seeds for his dragon because his dragon is sick. But we're going to take a detour right now. And we're going to collect some more beans and do some more mini games to collect all the wizard's cards. So again, we've got the pink thing, the pink squishy balls trying to kill us and take our beans from us.
Get that bean, you idiot.
Yeah, the second minigame was not bad for me.
Oh yeah, Tego did that super quick.
Well done, Harry.
Wow. That was really good.
Yeah, you're right. This is RNG, these 3 minigames.
Yeah. Okay. And now we're going to enter another secret
Out of my
doorway, wallway, secret wall. And we've got the laughing butterflies here. I really like the laughing butterflies, I don't know why, but yeah, there's a card right up there with all the butterflies there.
Get the fucking thing.
Hengist of Woodcroft.
And now we are going off to the gargoyle fight. Now for the gargoyle fight, you can actually get an early hit in that saves one more cycle. So Tego got the early hit there, which means he only has to hit 2 more times. Let's see if Redneck gets it. Yep, he got the early hit as well. So only 2 hits, and then we have to place it where it has to be. So a little bit of OCD in this game.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Fight used to traumatize me as a child. What, the gargoyles? But yeah, more beans there as well. Made me scared of actual gargoyles. Well, I mean, it is the pig screaming. Kind of scary. So, we enter the lava area of Hogwarts, because we all know Hogwarts has the lava area. It's very safe for children. Here we will be collecting beans, and we will be doing something called Puffskein Skip. In a casual playthrough, what you'd have to do is you'd have to go up to the yellow squishy Puffskein, wake him up, and then he kind of follows you, and all you have to do is put him in the hole, which creates pressure so you can get on top of the well. But instead, what we're going to do is we're going to push ourselves in between the wall and the well, and that should kind of like just push us up higher, which allows us to get on top of the ledge. So we do this 3 times. First one is the easiest. Second and third is debatable on which one people... It depends on you.
The third one
I
for
find
real.
the second one harder.
No way.
And I find second one harder, third one easier, but people have different things.
Third one much harder.
You find the third one harder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did it.
Nice. Yeah, I like to get a double bounce on the third one when I push through there.
There we go. Not too bad.
There we go, both of them done. And we hit this little carton of Bertie Bots and collect the beans. So here we enter a long cutscene, just showing the way that we have to go. Very long. But as you can see, there's quite a lot of beans, and at the end is the fire seeds. Oh, is someone gonna say anything now?
No, ma'am.
Okay, good. So here we have exploding platforms that if you stand on for too long, you can drop through. At the end part of the lava part, I actually timed it, and I found it's faster to walk to the fire seed skips on to the fire seeds on the lava and back. It saves like, I don't know, a second, I think. So these guys will be platforming. Oh, he goes walking on the lava. Nice.
No, cat, get down. No.
That was fast, but that was okay for me.
Incendio!
This is the only place that we can't do fast incendio. So we have to push each button for each thing.
I mean, you
God knows why
could.
it's different. Is it?
You could do it. It's just super hard.
Oh, I've tried and I've never got 2 inputs in one go. So I thought it was the only one we can't do. Okay. So again, collecting beans, because when we missed 1 bean over that, and then we have to go back the way we came and try not to die or lose health.
Yeah, this is why I don't walk on the lava, because the health is paramount. Oh, and I missed it. Oh, but I jumped on top. What was
Oh
that?
no. Oh yeah, that happens. Sometimes you clip through it without getting a grab animation there.
Now we can finally release Hagrid's dragon.
Oh, Whip's back.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, hello, Whip.
Hello.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
So health, as Redneck said, is important in this part because we will lose quite a bit of health in the Malfoy fight because we do get hit a few times. So it's always nice to have a couple of hit points just in case you do die. But yeah, we going back to Hagrid, guys.
Well done, Harry. Now I can show
Hagrid.
you. Come on inside, Harry.
He's so thick.
Welcome to me.
I think it's called tick, not thick.
I got this. I need some. Go ahead.
I got cookies and there were 12 in a pack for £2, so I'm happy.
Nice.
They taste horrible though, but the quality is to be expected when it's so cheap.
Up you
Oh.
go.
I don't think it's worth it then.
Baby, Harry.
Oh no, I just need some sugar because reasons.
So Hagrid gives us a book.
Oh, see you.
If I'm honest, I don't really know what this book does because Snape takes it away from us pretty soon. So it's just something to give us to like say thank you. Here we don't have to do fire seed skip because the gate is open. So that's really, really nice.
I should do it just for fun.
Do it, do it.
Nah.
So we've entered another secret place where we collect beans. More beans. This place has so many secrets. And then another hidden place with another hidden secret. And this is the last
Follow me, Harry.
RNG pink squishy thing game. This I think is the hardest one because you have to collect more beans.
Oh my god, he's gone and done it. I get hit in every single one.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
Yeah, so every time the pink squishy thing hits you,
Mother
you lose beans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you just look at Redneck screen there, you can see you can see it happening now.
I get no respect.
I thought the pig beans have sprayed badly.
Okay. Yeah, it's all RNG, like where the beans go and stuff like that. So they could all be in one corner, and that would be amazing RNG.
This is the entrance
I'm
to
getting
the
trolled by
Quidditch
these
pitch.
beans.
But first years like us aren't allowed to play. I hear they make
Yeah, and follow Malfoy.
Yep. Now we go into the Malfoy, the second Malfoy fight. We have to bash him off his broom. You can do this by just like going very close to him and just spamming square.
Those pink things are called bouncing bulbs.
Bouncing bulbs, okay.
They are actually mentioned in one of the books, I think.
Monster bubblegum balls. I kind of prefer that. So as you can see, there's a few. You get hit a few times by Malfoy's
What?
bludgers,
Let
so
me
it's
hit
always
him!
good
What the Good god.
to get extra help.
I was right behind him and he wouldn't let me hit him.
That is true. An American biscuit is a scone here in the UK. Yeah.
It's not an American biscuit, it's just a biscuit.
You've got my
It's a scone.
Literally no one
Now-
knows what a scone is. Everyone, if you say scone, they're like, did you mean cone? Are you talking about geometry?
Look. Cookies, look, you can have cookies, which is a chocolate chip cookie. And that's it. That's it. Then you have biscuits. Two separate things. So right now we're going into Quidditch.
Yeah, the first Quidditch match. Hufflepuff.
Yep, we're facing Hufflepuff.
Also, you may have noticed the theme with this game. Press square to skip text, press square to bash, and later you will see square to energy.
Mm-hmm. The game developers love the square button.
I mean, it's also one of few games without a dedicated jump button, which, as far as I remember, the developer said it was a limitation with the engine.
So here we fly through hoops. We try and avoid bludgers, though it doesn't really matter because our health is full and it resets at the end of the game, so we can take as many hits as we want. I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat. I'm seeing some biscuit talking right now.
Biscuits, so good, so salty, so savory, so flaky.
No. They're sweet. They're not salty. They're not savory.
It's not easy in Danish because the word cookie means we have one name that we use for Danish cookies, and we use the name cookie for American cookies. Makes no sense, but I guess we're slowly getting Americanized over here.
Yeah. Biscuits and gravy. Yeah. Disgusting.
Very good.
Ew.
Do you eat biscuits with beef gravy?
Yes, beef gravy, and there's the white gravy.
Holy Lord.
And if you go to Waffle House, you can get it smothered and covered with cheese and little chunks of ham.
So, Snape took away our book, the book that Hagrid gave us like about 3 minutes ago. God knows what that book was and what it did. It didn't really do anything, did it?
Just think about this. Harry walks on lava to get some fire seeds so Harry or Hagrid can get a dragon. And how does Hagrid reward us? He gives us a stolen library book.
And we get in trouble from Snape because of that. So Hagrid is really the evil person here.
He's the Half-Blood
So-
Prince.
So right
Spoilers.
now, we're going to go to the the Venema Tentacula. The reason why we do this is because it gives us house points and it gives us beans as well.
Incendio!
And then we do Sloth Brain skip. Oh, my favorite skip in the game. So you have to line yourself
Yeah,
up.
first try.
Oh, first try, nice. Yeah.
That was very quick.
Let's see if Redneck can do the same thing.
Nope.
Well,
Aw.
I am a little nervous, sorry.
No, it's okay.
There we go.
But wait, there's more. Now you have to pull Horcrux to get beans. Because beans are there for some reason.
And the house points. Don't forget the house points.
Oh yes, very important for this run.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Alright, where did I put this thing? Let me put it over here, I think.
So the mechanic for the Horcrux is that there's 17 beans in total. You would almost think the bean route was designed with this in mind.
Wingardium
However, you
Leviosa.
can only move one at a time, so when one is removed, you cannot cast on the other ones until it has moved back into its place.
No!
Wingardium
Shit.
This is like the worst RNG. They're all at different places. Get out of
Ah,
here.
damn it.
Yeah, so you do get RNG from this. So when you pull up the mushroom guys, the bean clumps, the beans kind of splatter in a way, and you just have to be faster than the whole clumps and collect the beans as fast as you can because it will be going for the beans as well. Because you're stealing its beans.
I'm missing a bean somewhere. Where did I miss
Yeah,
a
the whole clump to the far left. It grabbed the.
bean? Did it really grab it?
Yeah.
Get out of
it
here.
grabbed the fourth one.
I thought I got it. What a bitch. Alright, that was terrible. I had to do it like 4 or 5 extra times.
And now we're going into the cutscene where you get house
Great.
points.
You found
And everybody else gets house points.
Yeah.
The race for the House Cup continues.
God, this is so bad.
And the important question, will Slytherin hold the House Cup for a 7th consecutive year?
Hufflepuff.
Spoiler alert. Dumbledore is biased.
Is he biased for Ravenclaw, though?
Nah. That'll be, I'll be telling spoilers if I told you who he is. Right.
Gryffindor.
For this, you do have to go straight back outside after you've come straight back into Hogwarts. The reason why is because it's quick to get the password from Fred and George. With this password, later on in the game, we go to the portrait, and that's when we will collect the wizard's card. So now we go back into Hogwarts again.
It's doing it this way is, I think Rico timed it to being 7 seconds faster.
I'm safe.
Did you talk about why we only visit one of the secret areas?
well done.
One, wait, what?
Thanks, Harry.
No,
She
one
did,
of the
she
team
did.
rewards.
She did.
Yeah, I did.
Alright, no point in me telling then.
So here we do a little race with Ron because we want to skip talking to him because we hate Ron in this game. And then we go off to Snape and give him the sloth brain that he thought we stole from him because he's really mean to us. It's only because he loves us, that's why.
Also, Snape has the most menacing walk away cutscenes in this game.
It's hella long as well.
Exactly.
So, in 100% and in no major skips, you actually have to be a good student and go to your lessons and learn the spells. So, we're going off to potions now, where Snape is, so he can be angry and mean to us again, and we're gonna learn how to make potions. You probably won't see us making potions in the future of the game because people, I don't know, you guys keep an eye on your health and you don't really have to care about it, but potion making in later game, if you go up to a well, you can make a potion that gives you health back, and that's why you do potions.
Even more fun fact, there's only 2 cauldrons in the game.
Is that right with you? Oh.
There's only 2. One right at the start of Four Eyes, and one in Forbidden Forest, but it's kinda out of the way, so most people probably never saw it.
Now pet.
And if you played the second game, they basically took this mini game out and put it into that. Lazy!
If you manage.
Actually, the area that Harry goes through after potions class, the room in the back is technically still there in HP2 PS1.
So, coming up, we have the trolls section. There is a thing you can do here that saves time.
Good enough.
I actually created a strat for this as well, but it's for people who are, what do you say? Not as good as the game. So I guess these guys will be going for the one cycle, which means you go for the first troll, you quickly land on the puffer pod, and then you hit the second one. That
Yes,
saves.
I did it.
Yep, Tego just did it now. The backup strat, my strat, is going for the second troll and then the first troll, or the casual way is just doing the first one, waiting, and then getting the second one. This part now that Tego is in is
Yeah, RG is
RNG.
good. Yes, RG is good.
RNG is good. Okay, cool. So here you have to collect the little kitten.
Yeah, come on, little cat. Come on. Meet.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh, redneck.
I tried to get as far left as I could, and it didn't pick it up.
Yeah.
It's very sad.
So redneck has to do the sad thing of waiting for the troll to stand on the vent there.
Yeah, come on, little cat. Meet. Meow.
In case you like RNG, you will like this game because there's plenty of it.
Oh. And because you saved his cat, you get a wizard's card. Okay, let's see if Redneck's RNG is good.
It's decent.
Nice. Ooh, you got better RNG. Okay, now Tego is about to enter one of the laggiest rooms in the game. The Cauldron Room. You play this, actually on emulator it's a little bit laggy as well, so... But it is really laggy on console. If you hit the cauldrons, you can make them stop as well.
Thanks, Harry.
Oh, save the cat. Oh. This is a wholesome game.
Edgar Struber.
Except in any percent no major skips where you leave the cat on purpose.
Yeah, the orange cat is cute.
It is, and that's not the last time we see the cat. We do see the cat later on in the game as well.
We actually see two cats in this game, but one of them can fuck off.
Oh yeah, I was just thinking, I was like, what are you talking about?
Come on, get on top of that.
Oh my god. The cat is actually McGonagall. That doesn't, I don't know, I don't feel like the cat's cute anymore now.
Ah, yeah, the cat from McGonagall, yeah. I forget.
Okay. We grab the key so that we can climb up and go through the door. If you are not good at this game and you are rubbish at the tutorial with Madam Hooch, you can actually open this door without the key if you miss at least 5 rings in her tutorial. So you miss, like, there is some time save.
Yeah, door skip is good.
Oh. Nice lock skip from Tego. You can get lock skips in this game, which means you just kind of stand by the door and spam square and pray that you get a lock skip. Saves like a couple, I don't know, maybe a second or something.
My current best plate in this is 8 minutes 48. I think.
Okay.
I have no idea what mine are.
So now, as you can see, Tego is being nice and Harry's being good, and we're going off to our second class. We're going to Defense Against the Dark Arts. Now, these books, if you jump in a certain place on the book, you can jump straight through the books. So, that's always nice. And you would have to climb up and redo it again. For what Tego's going for now, he's going on this book now. You can actually make a jump where you don't actually have to wait for the book, but it is very risky. I think Redneck has done it on his world record pace where he just went for the jump, so.
No, I didn't do it.
You didn't do it? Oh, okay, never mind. Someone has done it. I know, I've seen it, but I can't remember who. Oh, Tego got a fake input there.
Yeah.
what was that? No, get out of here, bro. What is this?
Oh no, Redneck. Oh. So, because Harry auto jumps, there is no jump button. You kind of have to rely on Harry to jump for you, and sometimes he doesn't want to jump, and he'll just fall down.
That was my fault. The second round.
It's actually worth noting that books in this game, if you stand on them while they're enlarged or whatever, they cannot be shrink again until you move off of it.
Today, get ready.
But the cycle, if you go for the jump in the second room, the cycle is awful afterwards. So not really worth going for most of the time.
Let's see if we've got any fake inputs for Redneck.
Excellent.
Nope, not on that one.
Perfect.
Third round of defense against the Dark Arts is actually the only time where you will see ahead of time if you're gonna get a fake input.
That was good.
Because the pointer will be in the middle instead of on square already.
Perfect.
I hope you guys are writing your notes down.
You may now end.
Right. Well, here is a place you don't normally see in runs. So we're going to do the puzzle part of the game, where we knock cauldrons on top of vents. Again, this gives us wizard's cards, and Nick will be there and tell us, you know, hey guys, put some cauldrons on there and I might give you a wizard's card. So he's being a bit mean because he won't give us it to us in the first place. So here we have different levels, so there is one that is a lot easier where it's just full cauldrons and they move a lot faster. I don't know why they move so slow in this one.
It's the first two you do, they move slow, and the last one they go really fast for whatever reason.
Do you think it's because there is less of them?
Probably. Also a reminder, Nick gives you 7 out of 17 wizard cards, because that clearly needs to be said.
He's hoarding them.
What if there were wizard cards left over when he was still alive? So that's a whole new layer of whatever.
So again,
I got time to interject quick.
yeah, go for it.
We have a $30 anonymous donation, and we also have $30 from Flo, which I did say at the end of the last one, but apparently it might not have picked up. So thank you, Flo and Anonymous, both for your $30. And just a reminder as well, we got Quidditch World Cup coming up directly after this. So if you want to see a specific team being used, now's your time to be putting those donos in for it. We've got USA on top with 245, followed closely by Bulgaria with 231. And we got Nordics with 218, Australia with 213 and 12 cents, and then Germany, Japan, England, and France really lagging behind. So if you want to see any of those, get your money in now.
Right. So I believe Redneck is behind by one puzzle game. So Tego is entering the easiest puzzle game where the cauldrons move a lot faster now. The strat here is to try and hit 2 at the same time because it's quicker. But also, if you move the cauldron up against the wall, that means you can't move it. Oh no!
Oops. I gotta talk to Nick again.
Oh, Redneck did what I just said.
Yeah, Redneck is nervous too.
Redneck's really nervous.
I'm not nervous, I just forget what to do. I haven't done this in forever.
And he
No.
even quits out of the game. What a mad lad.
I forgot you have to click yes. I thought it was automatic. Oops. Get in there.
So, yeah, so if you move the cauldron up against the wall, that means you can't move it out of the wall, you can only move it against the wall. So if you mess that up, you have to go back up to Nick and ask if you can reset the game for you. So Tego is just entering the first time we meet Peeves. He's annoying. No one likes Peeves. So, we are entering Four Eyes. The aim of the game is to destroy
Are you
all Four
fucking
Eyes.
kidding me, bro?
Oh no.
Oh, you got the bad angle.
I swear I was holding it the other way. God.
Fortunately, in this game, the hit detection can be a bit off.
So in Four Eyes, we like to take a lot of damage from these fire crabs. Even though they're tortoises, they are. The reason why we take the damage from them, why it's good to take damage, is because later on, when we come to the last eye, we have to kill ourselves for a death abuse. The death abuse puts us where we want to be. It's much quicker than walking all the way back through all of the Four Eyes area. Oh, that's a nice hit Tego just got there, and Redneck has finished his one. Nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Jump scare alert. Ah. So, Peeves likes to scare you sometimes. He just does that every now and then. We're gonna see something here which is, how do I say it? We're going to hit the red eye, but we're also going to exit the door at the same time, which skips the cutscene of Harry entering. So see how Harry enters, a little cutscene for that. We get to skip that because we just hit it, quickly spam, and we get 2 cutscenes on top of each other. And that's why it kind of goes all dark and blurry, I think. We can also do this on the last one, though. I don't know if any of these guys are going for it, because it does sometimes soft lock, and, yeah, it does soft lock. So let's see. Will Tego be going? No, Tego's not going for it.
It's okay.
Oh. Okay, Redneck is entering Four Eyes now. You also need to, normally what you can do for any percent is you can skip past one of the knights by just walking past him, but you actually need to get him full house points.
Well, either that or you can push the block.
Yeah, so you can either do one or the other.
I think pushing the block is slightly faster than defeating the knight, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it's 2 hits versus 1. And it's fully charged as well.
Good point. And now we will see Hermione's incredible ability to unlock any door she pleases.
She's some smart woman, she is. But then, if you remember, Ron actually opened the gate as well, so Ron's pretty smart. Harry's the only one here that's not smart. Nice damage from Redneck there. Oh, another nice damage. Nice.
There is actually 6 spells in this game that will be cast. However, Harry can only cast 5 out of those 6.
But he can't cast Alohomora. Imagine if he could cast Alohomora. The game would be a lot shorter.
Just unlock the final door.
So that, basically, that's the main spell.
It was probably there, but EA did a quick patch on release day, so it never came to be.
So Tego is now entering the Transfiguration class, where we get to turn a stone bird into a real bird. Or is it a fake bird? We don't know. Did he make a bird? Again, here you can have fake inputs. Every one of these Simon Says kind of things is fake inputs. Redneck just went for the night skip right there. Oh, and he's going for the cutscene thing where you walk out and then you are able to move during the cutscene. So right now the cutscene is playing, but Redneck has control, and he will now do the death abuse.
Well done. Don't be let me transfix.
Nice. No fake inputs.
Keep in mind we learned 4 spells, but 2 of them are only used twice in the entire game. I think Wingardium, if we don't count Flipendo, is the most used one.
Yeah. You have to lift a load of things. Wow. Imagine if they just lifted things with their hands. Probably be a lot quicker.
That's blasphemic, Tia, and you know it.
But I have magic, I may as well use it even though it's longer.
If I could cook a meal with magic, I would.
I think everyone would.
Even better if I could clean up after making dinner with magic, even better.
Looks like Tego's a solid 3 minutes ahead. Let me count, like, now. I'll see. Okay, he's just finished that. Cool. I will keep a timer so I know. I will take your word for it.
Tia taking this race more seriously than the runners, I imagine.
I'm writing down the stats, guys. It's all about stats here. Very close race. These two only have 21 seconds between their PBs. So anything can happen. We could, someone could mess up Gringotts. Gringotts is going to be, if you don't know, Gringotts is probably one of the hardest things you can, like, the easiest thing you can mess up. And cost the most time. So right there, we skip Peeves talking for a little bit, but guess what, guys? We get to see the cat again. Oh,
Perfect.
Well.
So you just have to chase after the cat
That was good.
behind it, and the cat kind of leaves beans behind it.
Excellent.
Oh yeah.
The
Perfect.
same beans you collect during the bouncing bulbs.
Very well.
Yet somehow this is not as atrocious and RNG heavy.
Yee.
Yee.
That was good.
Looks like no fake inputs for Redneck as well. That's nice.
Excellent.
So here we use Avi Force. I think this is the only time we use it, like, apart from learning it, getting up here, and then this is the last time we actually use it.
Welcome.
Yep.
First you
Yep.
now.
So this is the last time we use the spell. And we're going to do a race with Peeves next.
You will also not see Verdimilius again.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we only use it.
Well done.
Yeah, we don't use it. Wow, that was good.
Technically, you can get away with only using Verdimilius 1 by making a lineup after the Cauldron Challenge, but nobody goes for it because it's slower if you fail it.
Ravenclaw.
Okay, so in this race with Peeves, you at the end of the race, you want to let Peeves kind of catch up to you a little bit, because if you beat him too hard, he gets angry and makes the game soft lock. So you have to, you know, be, you know, a nice winner and let him, you know, come a couple of seconds behind you instead of a minute.
Are in the lead on house points.
He's a sore loser.
The house cup is heating up.
Okay, so the time difference is 3 minutes. Oh no, wait, less than 3 minutes. So 2 minutes. 2:30.
Should have bet on it, Tia. Then you would have won a prize.
Should have. What prize would I have won? Pride.
The pride of being correct.
Oh wow. There, we just did a dangerous strat right there, which Tego just did, where you just jump instead of going forward. The risky one, just in case he didn't fall off. Now we have to... You saw there, Tego just waited a couple of seconds there before he went, and we wait a little bit there, just to make sure we don't beat him too hard. Eves gives you the, Oh damn it, what's it called?
Invisibility cloak.
That's the one!
The way Peeves work is that he technically moves at the same speed in the first room regardless of where you are. However, he rubber bands towards the end. Because otherwise the player would not see Peeves entering the room with the player, and the player would probably think what's happening. In the second room, Peeves has the same speed throughout the entire thing, to my knowledge.
And Redneck is now using Avi Force for the last time now.
Also, there are things in the Forbidden Corridor.
No, no indeed.
If you get to
Dumbledore has ordered that nose and don't go off, and I'll be off with you.
Now, for this we actually have to collect the key. In 80% we don't actually have to collect the key and we can just skip this, but there you just saw we have to collect the key.
Also, I didn't realize how awkward Filch's sentencing was until I tried saying it while having a cookie in the mouth.
Multitasking, are ya?
No, I'm terrible at that. I'm a man after all.
Eating and commentating? Wow. Talented.
When my mom said, hey, you'll be good at something someday, I don't think this is what she had in mind.
Right, we're coming up to this other cat that we hate in this game. It's like the only cat we can hate on. Mrs. Norris can see you from miles away as long as you're in the direction where she's looking. That's why we don't jump yet, because she will see you. As soon as she turns her back, then you can jump.
Even then, when she's turning, she can still spot you if you go too quickly.
Yeah.
I learned that one the hard way, as I think most people learned the hard way.
Redneck going for the risky one right there. See if he's gonna wait at the end because he's very far ahead a little bit. Oh, there we go.
Notice on Tego's stream there was no bookcase to the left or the right.
To activate.
You can actually get into this room with the cutscene of Filch if you do it in super speed, and you can see that it's just Filch, a tiny bit of carpet, and the bookcase. Oh, Tego just got the ledge grab there. Nice.
Well now, students aren't allowed in here, are they?
At this point in the game development, they were like, yo, we have book cutscenes, let's use them again. And they were like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah, so when you enter this room, this is a great time to go pee. This is what I do whenever I run no major skips or 100%. This is the pee break time.
I think the cutscene is only a minute long or something.
Oh yeah, speed peeing.
I mean, I'm not complaining, I've done the same thing one time. I came back just as the cutscene ended.
So guys, if you're ever interested in running, you guys now know when you can have a tiny little break. What happens if you beat Peeves by too much? The game soft locks, and you can't play the game.
Yes, Mr. Phil.
He will basically refuse to go over the finish line, which is a requirement for the race to be over because spaghetti code.
I have something special planned for anyone who...
Still not sure how they managed to do that, but I think Peeves gets stuck in doing an animation that he never comes out of. And maybe that's why he doesn't finish, but I don't know.
No, I do not have bottles around for optimization.
How is it optimization if it's in the middle of a cutscene where you can't do anything? Doesn't matter how I pee.
Right, so here we have the Crash Bandicoot section of the game, because every game thought, that's cool, we're gonna steal that. You get to run away from a troll. If you fall into the green liquid, you have to reset, and you have to redo it from the start. There's 3 sections of this part. Yeah, there's 3 sections, don't fall in. If you fall in, you have to redo it all again. So, not good.
Those of you who saw the HP2 PS1 80% run that Redneck did, the room may, or the way the room looks may look a tiny bit similar.
Oh shit.
They did not see that
Oh
part.
no! Tego
Oh,
just
yeah.
fell in.
No big time lost.
No. You're far ahead, don't worry. But as I said, these guys are very close and anything can happen, so Redneck could catch up. Let's see if he gets the ledgeless grab. Oh no, he didn't. Fuck. Well, not the ledgeless grab. Yeah, don't fall in. Okay. Redneck is entering his pee break time.
He can think about life and where it all went wrong.
Guys, did you know that Erised, spelt backwards, means desire? So it's the mirror of desire. Wow.
No, I think you're lying to me.
You should put that down in your notes if you want to speedrun it, you know, just in case. It might be helpful.
There's no way they would be that clever. No way.
No. Trust me, it's true. It's the mirror of desire. There's like 5 head they are.
Said Professor Dumbledore. He went on to explain that the mirror shows
Isn't it a pretty useless mirror otherwise? It just shows what people desire, like, and nobody else can see specifically what you desire. They will only see what they themselves desire. So it's a pretty useless mirror.
Well, it's useful in the end game where we basically just put spells straight through it and it makes it 10 times powerful.
thought Harry.
So J.K. Rowling realized, hey, they're going to make games of this. Let's put in a massive mirror that can be used to defeat the final boss.
Yeah.
Come on, Harry.
So, Tigo's just entered the girls' bathroom, and all you have to do is protect Ron. You do not matter, Ron is the only thing that matters. If Ron gets hit, that costs time. If you get hit, you just lose a little bit of life. You can tell who the troll is going to hit because he will, like, look at the person before he hits them.
One fail.
Harry.
This section with the troll where you have to destroy toiletry is mostly, if you never miss, it will be the same length most of the time, because it's just 5 hits and the troll is defeated if you don't make a mistake.
Right, Redneck entering his crash moment.
I don't remember torches and giant trolls in my Crash Bandicoot days when I did speedruns of that garbage.
Oh, you know, just replace the troll with a boulder, and the beans with Wampa fruit, and then, you know, it's kind of there.
Can we replace the troll with a giant ice bear or whatever they're called? Polar bear?
Yeah, sure.
Nice. It's the reason I said ice bear is because that's what we call polar bears in Danish if you translate the name directly.
He has feeling, he's not a boulder. Does he have feelings?
He feels the urge to smash.
Yeah, I mean, that's, you know.
That's not
I
just
don't
a
think
boulder.
they have feelings.
It's a rock.
Isn't a rock just a round, or a boulder just a round rock?
Did you not get the reference?
He's pretty around.
No.
That's the SpongeBob.
I don't watch SpongeBob.
You go, Squidward goes, that's just a stupid boulder.
Yes, I do remember that one.
That's not just a boulder. It's a rock.
Are you alright, Hermione?
I feel personally attacked over here.
Watch SpongeBob, it's good. Right, we've got more Quidditch. How many games of Quidditch do we have? We've only got 3 games of Quidditch in this run. So, the same as any percent.
And super speed.
And super speed. So basically, no major skips. If you don't like Quidditch, play that.
I would also argue it's a better starting point if you want to learn HP1 PS1 because there are no hard skips in no major skips, and the few skips there are some you can avoid most of the time.
Oh yeah, 100%. I started off this game playing no major skips with no speedrunning knowledge at all, and it was the best thing. And then when you get, you know, when you get confident with it and you think you've done well, then you can move on to any. We see there, sadly, Tego missed a couple of rings there. So as we're catching up slowly with Redneck.
Getting ready for
Hagrid.
We don't collect the red beans because the bean portraits all have the same loading zone, so only one of the bean portrait rooms gives percentage. And since we need all wizard cards for 100%, we collect the blue ones and ignore the rest.
Does the other beans give?
Let's see, yellow gives the Nimbus 2000, which is like a cosmetic change and nothing else. Blue gives wizard card. Green gives Quidditch armor, which protects you for 4 hits, I'm pretty sure. 4 or 5 hits.
Okay.
And red gives a faster charging Flipendo.
And it's red.
And it glows red. Very important detail.
You know, you have to get those skins.
I mean, I have to spend too much money on CSGO skins, so let's not even bring that up.
Right, Redneck is catching up, so he's just entered his flying Quidditch match, and Tego's just entered the bank.
So if you thought this is going to be fun, well, it's National Wax the Floor Day. And before you can go to your wall, they will place paperwork in your way that you have to collect on a little course. And if you do not collect all the paperwork within the time they set, they will take the paperwork away from you and have you run it all over again.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part of the movie right there. Actually, the minecart section was originally something EA didn't want, but the PS1 devs fought for it, so in the end we got Diagon Alley and Gringotts.
In that interview that Whip did with the developers, they said that they went onto the movie sets but were not allowed to take pictures of anything, so they had to kind of like go there, go back to their place, sketch everything out. And they went onto the set where the minecart was, and they were like, wow, this is amazing. So they decided to make a whole mini game out of it, and then I believe it was EA that told them, or the people who made the movie, Warner Brothers, were like, yeah, we only have that in for a second of the movie. We decided to take that out of the movie. And they fought for it because they were like, well, it's only going to be in a second, so... But we spent ages making this mini game. So they fought for it and they managed to keep it in. So apparently this was going to be in the movie a lot more. Collecting all the gems and the seals.
We need 3. Go to Gringotts. I'm off to the...
I think this was also one of the first things they actually quote-unquote finished in a prepared state, if I'm not entirely misremembering.
I have no idea how a child could 100% this game, because it is kind of hard. Sickles is classed as the hardest part of this game. In 100% you actually need to collect all the gems. You can see when they are about to spawn. If you look in the top left hand corner, you have the coin symbol, and behind it you'll see a gem symbol. So that means you have to collect all the coins first. If you miss one coin, it means the gems do not spawn, so that means you will have to redo the whole thing again.
Also, you will see on Tego's stream that it's Birdie Butt's image on the wizard card, but it's not the name that Harry will call out. I guess they're taking Redneck's audio, but I actually don't remember which wizard card Harry yells out instead.
I think it's a woman. I can't remember her name though.
I don't know.
Swing the mic, the cross button.
So you should tell the story of your dad playing Gringotts all night long.
So, we may as well, because it's long, and people watch out and make sure no one misses any gems, because that's definitely a time loss. So Sickles will be the main one, so Tego's just entering it. But let me tell you a story, guys. So when I was young, I had this game, and I think I wanted to 100% it, and I told my dad, I think I was, what, 7 at the time? 7 or 8? And I told him, I can't get past this because I need to collect all the gems. And he was like, okay, I will have a go at this. And he spent a good time at it, and then it was my bedtime, so he was like, don't worry, I will have this done tomorrow for you. So I was like, okay, I have school tomorrow, so I went to bed. I woke up the next morning, and he was still sitting in the same place, playing the same thing. And I think just as I was about leaving school, he managed to get 100% in Gringotts. So he spent all night playing just this mini game to try and get 100%. And that's why kids can't do it. But yeah, he's seen me speedrun this game now, and he's just like, wait, what? That took me a good 12 hours to do, and you do this the first time? It's like, yeah, he gets kind of a little bit angry because he spent so much time doing it, and I can do it like within, you know, first tries. So we're just coming up to the hardest part in the sickle part on Tego's screen.
Should we give quiet time for this? For
Yeah,
both
we'll give
runners?
quiet time because there's a sound cue you have to listen to. Nice. So Tego just did the hardest part of sickles there. It's a very tight spin. Yeah, that's the hardest corkscrew in the game because you have to listen for a little sound cue, like the rails make a noise there, and then you start spinning, and then you have to spin another time, and it's kind of hard because there's actually physics in this game for that part of the game. Redneck is just entering sickles now. Yeah, we have to collect galleons, sickles, and knuts. And that allows us to go to the shopping area where we shop for RNG.
How much do I have to pay for good RNG?
You have to pay at least 3 years of your life, and you could possibly get maybe 2 God RNGs.
I think I've been speedrunning these games for 6 years, so...
How many God RNGs have you got?
Not enough.
So you also have to miss the pieces of wood on the side, because if you hit the pieces of wood, you lose a certain amount of coins from it. I'm gonna go be quiet now because Redneck is entering the hard part. Oh, Redneck's got it.
A bit too close for comfort, I would say.
Oh yeah.
That's how I usually do it.
You were never worried, just admit it.
Bertie Bott.
But at least now we get Bertie Bott, wizard card number 69.
Nice.
If you wish.
That's the meme number.
I thought 420 was the meme number.
Oh, sorry, my mistake.
I think 69 is a different kind of number.
Oh yeah, this part is very hard in 100%.
Oh yeah, Gringotts is probably the place that will affect your time the most because you do have to memorize the different times you have to turn, because turning is the hardest part, is doing the corkscrews and getting the timing right, because if you're too quick you could miss a gem, if you're too slow you could miss a gem, and then you have to redo it again.
I hope the frog and the peacock are nice to us.
Hopefully they are. Guys, let's pray a little bit in chat. Let's
We need
pray
the
for
plague.
RNG. Do we have the plague?
We do not have the plague.
Oh, it's sad. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, Tigo just missed a little cutscene there. You can skip the goblin from talking to you if you just slide on past him. So Tigo is just entering the frog place.
Whoops.
I think that's Toads.
Oh wait.
Oh no, Redneck.
I thought it was the other way.
I thought I was the only one who did that fully on accident.
Yep, 3 down.
Oh shit! Got RNG, guys! Thank you for the praying! Let's go! Well, there you go, you witnessed it. We got God RNG right there. That's very, very rare. That's super rare.
Oui. Well, we had 3 HP1 PS1 runs this Potterthon, so I would be surprised if at least one person didn't get it.
I think since I've been playing the game, I've gotten God RNG maybe 3 times. I've played it for coming up to a year now.
I've seen it more than that, but I'm honestly not sure how many.
Oh, the peacock is juking Tigo right there.
Peacock stay.
Peacock, no.
The peacock was actually intended to be a phoenix, and that still annoys me to this very day.
Okay, that's good.
Well, phoenixes can burn down. I mean, Ollivander owns a wand shop, and wands are made of wood. So having a phoenix near loads of wooden wands is not really safe, is it?
I mean, how many times do people make campfires in the forest? It's full of woods.
Well, I mean, you know, having a phoenix inside as well, you know, campfires are outside. So there, Redneck just missed talking to the goblin as well. So let's see if Redneck gets God RNG as well.
No shot.
It's
Let's
pray,
take a
guys,
look.
pray.
Welcome to... It'll cost you one. Just once you fast. Be quick though.
Nope, it's up.
Oh, damn. So if the frog is up, the next frog will always be down.
If a frog is down, it will be either up or down.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 down. That's good enough.
Nice.
I see you collect.
I would consider that above average RNG in your case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I caught the up frog pretty quickly, so I didn't have to waste hitting another box.
So the game that Tigo just finished has no RNG. You just feed peanuts to a bird. You feed it to the owl. And also, fun fact, there's another owl in that room that you can feed peanuts to that's sitting on the left side. So you guys can watch out for that when Rednecks gets there. I've actually fed that bird as well. It's a good bird. Good owl.
He spawned all the way on the other side, you absolute cock.
Yep, peacock.
But we're gonna force him into the good position. We'll be done.
Nice.
No.
You collected
Cool. Slightly faster peacock for Redneck there.
It was actually intended in the owl shop that you would have to feed other owls in order to get a wizard card.
So that's why there's another owl in the room.
Yep.
Oh, that would have been better if they had that.
excellent.
They should just have replaced the Gringotts wizard cards with that instead.
It's just here you go. You get a wizard's card if you feel this polite owl.
You get a wizard card, and you get a wizard card, and you get a wizard card.
You can see him there. He's sitting on the left-hand side. The ones on the background are just pictures of owls, so they're not real. They don't count.
This is a bit embarrassing, but I never actually noticed that owl until you mentioned it, that it has a different graphic.
Yeah, the one on the left is actually 3D, the ones on the back are 2D.
These are all just head wigs. Are they the same model? Or maybe they're just colored differently?
They're colored differently, I think.
Wingardium Leviosa.
So, Tego has entered the Forbidden Forest, because that's a reasonable punishment.
Bridge skip, Tico?
Bridge skip? No
Wait.
bridge skip.
No, I don't dare yet. In this moment.
I'll try for it. We'll see what happens.
Cool, we got one person doing bridge skip. Yeah, bridge skip is,
No, this is risky for me.
yeah, bridge skip is risky.
Home again at last. Now we'll give the dragon tonic to Norbert.
So your punishment for being out late at night is being even more out late at night in a forbidden area. Because that makes sense.
Right now, Tego is just hitting some fire crabs, even though they are tortoises. I don't know why they called them that. I guess that's what they're called in the book, but you know, they could have done a better job.
That night, Harry carried Norbert up to the tallest tower. Ron's brother Charlie had arranged to collect the dragon from the tower and return him to Romania. Once Norbert had been
So
freed,
the only
however,
difference between 100%, any percent, and no major skips, 100% there is a wizard's card that is hidden, and we're gonna go find it in a second.
It was an Australian who told us they're tortoises and not turtles. And since he lives in Australia, I will assume he's correct.
Well, turtles are sea ones, and tortoises are land animals. So these guys are on land and they're not near water, so I guess they're tortoises.
No, they're crabs.
Did you actually expect me to know the difference?
I don't know. It's kind of basic animal like knowledge. Like a turtle is the sea guy, the tortoise is the land one.
Alrighty then.
Well, you've just learned something if you didn't know that.
I didn't know it, so thank you.
Oh, no problem.
Come
Write
on,
that in your
bro.
notes. Oh, bridge skip.
Come on, flick it. There you go. Oh, come on.
Yeah. So that's why bridge skip is risky. So Tego is.
There we go.
Did he get? Yeah, he already got it. He got the only wizard's card, and Redneck just did bridge skip. Nice.
Not first try. But,
No, I hit
Okay.
the, what was it, the thorns on the bridge. I also
Okay,
fell
first-
down.
okay, your first try fail. Okay. Yeah, as I say, that's risky for me at this moment.
Don't get
Guys.
Harry was rescued in the nick of time by the centaur Forense.
Guys, have a look at Forense's chest. Can you see what's missing? Write it down in the chat below.
Chester.
Nope.
I mean, it's a good point. He has no chest hair, even though...
You know, he could shave the chest hair if he wanted to. He is missing a shirt as well, I know.
Listen,
I mean,
if you shave your chest hair as a
see.
man,
There's
I mean,
summit.
you got some problems.
Well, in my defense, I cannot even grow chest hair for whatever reason.
Chest hair is the pride of all men.
no, it's not.
So I'm not a real man, then.
It's the chest hair and the inside that counts.
Right. So Redneck is just getting his card now.
I almost skipped getting this card. I was about to go do the skip.
Good thing I said that.
My phone just gave me a notification. Probably not important.
The card could be missed if he was playing it casually. But it's hidden on the top. Tigo right now is just going to enter the portrait there, which we collected the blue beans for.
Would it invalidate
which
it by
allows
Ron?
us to get the card. So Redneck is just going to do a kind of clip up, a wall clip, which just the game pushes you straight up because it's like you're half in the wall and the game's like, oh no, what do I do? So you just get pushed up.
What do I do?
And you skip doing an incendio on the brambles there.
You also get the second best wizard card in Forbidden Forest, Rowena
Harry
Ravenclaw.
was rescued in the nick of time by the centaur Firenze and rode on his back to safety. Firenze explained the unicorn blood.
I
had the
keep
power to
saying
give
this
someone
whenever I
life
see
who was an
Firenze that I'm gonna take a
infant
screenshot and
death,
draw
and
some nipples
realized
on him, but I always
the
forget to do it.
figure he'd seen in the clearing was none other than
I
Listen,
don't know, it just bothers me.
on a horse, that's not where the nipples would be.
Voldemort.
Just saying.
Well, I mean, it's half man, half horse.
Oh, that
So-
was a close shave, Harry. If it was, I've got
Alright, I'm not going to get into centaur anatomy with you.
So Redneck is just going to learn how to play the flute, and Tigo is going into an area that you don't really go into, and we're going to play a mini game in this area. So he's going to avoid the child just there, because the child will talk to you. And now we get to shoot things.
How quickly the things pop out actually depends on RNG, so either they will pop out immediately after you shoot the first an item, or sometimes there will be a slight delay. And to make things even better, if you hit everything without missing, you will actually complete the minigame. However, if you miss one item, it becomes RNG what is spawned afterwards.
Yep, we love RNG on this game. Sometimes it can even miss everything and you have to redo the
Yeah.
whole thing again. That's happened to me.
No, one for you.
Oh, nice, you got the pumpkin, cool. So Redneck is just picking up his oh my god, card sync! Card sync! Nice. Oh, that was nice.
Yep.
So now we're going to go into another hidden bookcase on Tigo's screen where we're going to collect another card. Is it Salazar's Slytherin, I think it is. Is it?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, it's right.
Yay, I got it right.
There's 2 points where you could go to this area. It's either after Wingardium or just before the end game. As it turns out, going there towards the end game is faster, which I discovered on accident, technically, and never used. Until someone pointed out and said, isn't this faster? And I was like, I don't know. So someone timed it and they were like, yeah, it's faster. Okay, cool.
The Tigo's just entering a cutscene now, where we're going to have a look at the house points again. Redneck's just entering his one now, where he has to shoot things.
Help me, please help.
Let's see if his RNG is a little bit better here.
Alright, Redneck, show us you're a true American.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
You shoot things.
They like guns in America, don't they?
Some do.
Mostly southern states, if I'm not
Oh,
mistaken.
nice.
I've only shot a gun once in my life.
Oh, guys, there's a little picture of a witch, a popsicle witch in here. We've actually made it into an emote on the console Discord. just a little FY there. FYI. It's like the.
Salazar Slytherin.
Time to learn how to play the flute. You can one cycle Fluffy, without him pouncing on you. You can even just run up to Fluffy and quickly
one
do
cycle.
it. Oh, nice. Nice. One cycle from Tego there.
Oy, oy, oy.
That's what I'm saying.
Nice. So Tego is just entering
Harry.
Devil.
Harry,
Damn it! I'm losing all the things. What's this called? The
Devil
leafy
Snare.
voice. Devil Snare. There we go. I promise I've watched the movies. I know things. So what you have to do is you have to hit the light green tentacles in order to get the big tentacle in the middle to pop out, because the one in the middle is the main tentacle.
In your defense, Tia, I almost called this a venomous tentacular during the any percent race.
You know, they're plants.
Yeah, I know.
So, I imagine both runners will try and go for it, because why not? You can get Hermione to push you into the door in the cutscene, so you don't have to walk in it yourself, which saves a little bit of time, but it's very, very hard to get the correct position on. Yeah, Tego is a little bit off there. We'll see if Redneck is a little bit closer.
Oh, really? I really do that too soon? Alright, buddy.
Oh, he got hit. No, not nice.
Fluffy's first pounce is actually... We've seen cases where he pounces immediately after the dialogue is over.
Yeah.
However, we have not found a way to manipulate that. I also don't think anyone has tried to find it.
No. So again, if you loved flying so much, you now get to fly another time before you do another flying thing. So all you have to do is fly through the rings and then collect the key. I forgot to mention that in the green place where the plants are, I've already forgotten the Devil Snare. What you have to do is, a little thing, if you ever want to run it, you let Ron talk a tiny little bit, because if you spam swear and you spam them talking, you do get stuck in that area for like about a second, and sometimes you do take damage as well off of the wall that Hermione and Ron are on. So, let's see if Redneck gets the push in. Also, with this fight against the Devil
No
Snare.
way. It's not gonna happen.
Oh wait, that's a good position.
Nah, it's too far. It's not over far enough, rather. He'll probably just nudge me.
Yeah, this boss fight takes a lot longer than what these guys. Oh, you got pushed by Ron. Ugh. The boss fight should take a lot longer than what these guys have just done, but you can kind of like lock the Devil Snare by just charging your wand, letting go, but you have to get the timing correct for it. So Tego here is just entering chess. Now, for all you chess nerds out here, you will love this. It follows all the rules of chess. You know, black pieces can take black pieces, white pieces can take white pieces. We all know that's the rules. So, as you saw there, black takes black. That's how
All
chess works,
pieces
right?
can move in the exact same manner.
Yep, that's how chess works, right?
Yeah, I've played it.
Nice.
It was exactly like this.
Wow.
Just like how I remember.
this is not RNG dependent. We have a set direction of how we need to do it, so it never changes. So you can kind of relax during this. However, Redneck did tell me that he did mess this up on his practice runs because he was on the second board and was doing the third board directions.
Yeah. Happens.
Happens to everyone. Nice grab. Auger.
Oh, where we're going.
But yeah, Redneck is now entering chess right now. Higo is just close to finishing his chess, so there's 3 chess boards in this part of the game. The last one is the longest one because you move the most in it, and you have to wait for every individual piece to make their move as well. I'll quickly do some maths in a second and see where people are, how many minutes we're away from each other. Because we still got a little bit to go. We've got Cloudy Skip and we've got Fast Voldemort, which people can mess up on. Ego there has just finished doing chess. We'll say that's 50. Cool. So, oh no, it's waking up. Hermione shouts this as the troll is waking up and then starts whispering and doesn't help you. So in this part of the game, we have to lift the items out of the way so the sleeping troll doesn't trip over it and then wake up and kill you. So we do this by moving the objects. You don't have to hold them up or anything, you just move them out the way. You can drop them from a height as well, it doesn't really matter. Redneck is entering his last chessboard now.
Oh no, it's waking up, Hermione shouted quietly.
And we get that nice ASMR that you guys are about to hear, because we're hearing Redneck's audio of Harry whispering, Wingardium Leviosa.
We will actually not see Wingardium after this. Same with Incendio. That was the last time with the Devil's Snare.
Guys, it's my favorite skip in the game, chair skip. We levitate this chair during the cutscene of the troll going into the hole, and if we drop it just as he's about to fall into the hole, we skip like about half a second of cutscene right there. Doesn't save much time, but it feels cool to do. Right, now we have to guess where the ice knight is. So what we do is, it's all RNG depending, it's never the same thing. And you just have to hit the knight twice with 2 Flipendo charges. So and now we icy. I love the sound effect for Icy Harry.
I see you.
I'm trying to do maths here, I'm rubbish at maths. I'm trying to work out what's the difference between each runner. So, Tigo has just entered this. I don't know if he'll be going for YOLO strat. Nope, he's going for YOLO strat. Nice. So you can do Cloudy skip, which involves pause buffering, or you can do YOLO skip, which involves no pause buffering. It just involves running and hoping he grabs.
Yep, it's good.
Nice.
Okay, not first try, but that's okay.
Yep, third try, and Tigo's taking some potion just in case.
A drink potion, safe.
We get a chair skip from Redneck right there. Place your bets. Left, right, or center. Where will the knight be?
Obviously in the center, because it's the center of attention.
Right, I'm gonna be a bit quiet here now because you have to listen to if Voldemort grunts for Tigo, so I'll be a bit quiet here and wait until he finishes.
Great, Harry. I'm going to...
That's not good.
Oh, damn. Hey, but you still got it. So, I don't know if Voldemort was grunting for Tigo. He hasn't been grunting for me, but I know in his any percent run, his latest one, he didn't grunt for him as well. So, Redneck is going for Cloudy or YOLO skip, let's see.
What? Oh my god, what was that?
He's doing Cloudy. So he just
just
oh no.
don't even talk about it.
Oh no, but you got YOLO skip. Hey, that's good.
What the fuck was that?
First try YOLO. Hey, that's good.
First try?
First try. He went for Cloudy but messed up pause buffering and went for YOLO and got it first try.
Oh yeah, very good. Respect.
Oh, I see Tigo going for the swag strats there, hitting the green spells right there. Doesn't save any time at all, but it's cool. Right, I'm gonna be quiet here for Redneck now.
I have no idea if he's going to be in this or not. Okay, he is. Cool.
Nice. So Redneck has some time save here now over Tigo, because Voldemort was in the wrong area. He moved out of the way, but Redneck has got some time there. E for energy, guys. E for energy. What am I saying? E for energy. Square for energy. I'm a fucking idiot. Nice. So that is not time. We still have one more Quidditch match to do. Now we have to wait because we get to a cutscene, which will show a book, and if Ron is in the book, that means yay, we did 100%. If Ron is not in the book, it means no, we did not do 100%, and the run is invalid. So pray for Ron. The only time we want Ron.
I think Tico is on pace for a low 2-hour time, if I remember how long the last section is.
Okay, give me your squares for energy. Give them to Redneck now, he needs it.
Finger
Right,
slipped off
Ron?
for just a bit.
Is Ron in here? Tigo as well? Nice, Ron is in the book. That means 100% Tigo. Nice. And Redneck has just finished killing Voldemort. So in the end, in that little cutscene there, we get the last wizard's card, which is Harry, because he's special. And then, you know, we just defeated Voldemort, but you know what's more important? Defeating Slytherin. So we're going to go in a match with Slytherin and defeat them. So time ends when we catch
What
the
happened
snitch
under the
at the
dungeons
end of the
between
game.
yourself and Professor Quirrell is a complete secret, he said. So naturally, the whole school knows.
Okay,
The
have
stone
we
had
got
been
Ron on
destroyed,
Redneck?
But Harry remained fearful that its loss would not prevent Lord Voldemort's return. Dumbledore nodded, sharing his concern. Nevertheless, Harry, if our battles do no more than slow Voldemort's return, with luck he may
Ron,
never regain his power
are you
at
there?
all. So the stone's gone,
Pog.
said Ron finally. Harry nodded. and
Nice,
wished it
we got
would.
Ron.
Then
Let's
Ron
go.
produced a brand new
So,
famous
these
wizard
runs
wizard's
are
card
both
from his
valid.
rose
They both have
and
done
handed it to
100%.
You've got the whole set
Only
of
if they
Harry, he said.
remember to view the
Harry
Folio
was
Magi
stunned.
during the
Ron went on to
gameplay.
remind Harry of the Quidditch
I
match
know
that day.
Tego did, I can't
Anyway,
remember
he
if
said,
Redneck did.
You
I
haven't
did.
got time to sit around in here. We've got Slytherin to
Well,
beat.
you saw the first
Harry,
25
still stunned by
minutes,
Ron's
so
gift,
I don't know.
nodded slowly. He just defeated you-know-who, and now he was going to
God,
have
those
to
So-
defeat
fucking
Slytherin.
cauldrons is what killed me.
We've got
Watch out.
the last ever time we play Quidditch now.
Here comes Potter.
So this is would you say this is one of the hardest ones?
It is
What-
the hardest one.
Is it laggier than the Ravenclaw match?
Okay, are you ready?
Glint of gold.
Oh, Tego's ready.
Is that the snitch?
So,
Potter's
Tego, if you
seen the
pull time.
snitch. Yeah! The crowd is on its feet. Come on, Harry Potter. Potter is so
The
close.
time ends when you get the grab on the snitch.
Wonderful. Potter's gaining.
And time.
Excellent.
GG.
Here comes a bludger.
GG.
Yo, GG2.
Oh, that was close.
2 hours 26.
2 hours 26. Yeah, it's good.
Nice. That's not too far off PB as well.
That's not PB for me.
No, I said it's not too far off. So PB 159.30. Okay, so about a minute behind PB, which is really good.
Wonderful.
So Redneck is just on his last match with Slytherin, the hardest game, because it's laggy.
Potter takes the lead. Potter's under fire from the bludgers. Dodges a
Oh, he
spear.
got caught on the goalie hoops as well. No.
It's all good.
I mean, doesn't really matter as long as he gets the ring.
Yeah, I know, but it puts you off, like, you know, your direction goes a little bit funny then.
What?
Yeah,
Get
true.
out of here. Mr. Ring.
I don't think you missed that one actually. The meter still went down.
Yeah,
Potter's going.
Holy. There we go. Time.
Potter has the snitch.
fine. No.
Oh boy.
2
Glad to
hours
get that
52.
over with.
GG Redneck, GG Tego.
Good
Yeah,
God
that-
Almighty.
that was a very good race, definitely.
Oh, those cauldrons.
Harry made his way
Yeah,
down
that
to
was
the
rough
end of
to
the
watch as
15th
well.
below that
I
night.
haven't practiced it.
The great hall was
I
decked
think
out
like the
in
biggest
green and
time loss you
silver
had there
to
was the
celebrate
books as
Slytherin
well.
winning the House Cup. When Harry
books?
entered, there was
I
a
did
the
fall down
books
in the
and-
books. My God, I
secret from
forgot.
Ron and Hermione.
Okay, I won't mention all the times then.
The House Cup, announced Dumbledore.
But yeah, no,
is
GG
awarded
guys.
to the team with the most
100% is a real
Yeah,
I
thank you
wouldn't
for
say it's hard.
commentating.
Yeah, thanks guys. It was a bitch of a run.
Hey, it's not too far off PB, so you did well.
But no soft luck. That's good.
That is true, no soft luck.
Yeah, I lost all my races. Ugh, I had.
Oh, I am done. Wait, that was very exhausting.
My excuse is all of my races were in the morning, like an hour before I woke up. I mean, after hour after I woke up, I did like no practice. That's my excuse. Okay.
You can have all the excuses you want. It still doesn't mean that you win any.
My excuse? I don't have one.
Just before we go into the next break, we did get a $20 donation from Dino saying, "Awesome event, very happy to be taking part." And I want to quickly reiterate that the Quidditch World Cup will be coming up after this break. I don't know when we're cutting off the polls, but I can only assume it'll be after the break. Like, as soon as we load up Quidditch World Cup, the polls will be cut, and I'll be telling the runners what team they'll be using. So if you want to get a team up, now's the time to do it. Bulgaria's in the lead with 251, USA with 245, Nordics with 218, Australia with 213 and 12 cents. Like, it's pretty damn close in the top four positions. So if you want anything, put that in now.
Who's voting for Bulgaria? Get out of here, guys.
Well, what about England?
Yeah, I put my money in England, but I think we're at the bottom.
Oh, like always.
Oh no, France is at the bottom with 10. We're next with 28. So I don't think we're gonna get England or France, but everything else is still to play for. So get your votes in quick.
Oh. Do the runners want to say anything?
Nope, just good race. Good job, Tego.
Yeah, good job too, Redneck. That, as I said, that was a very good race. So close.
Well,
Yeah, it wasn't
not so
far off.
close.
It was close.
Oh man. All right. Well, I think that's it for me until 1 o'clock, and I can go host. I can go watch my soccer. Tottenham Hotspurs playing Man City. The oil
You mean-
cunts.
Football.
Yep.
The Thomas
Come on,
Football Challenge, where you play with the soccer ball.
Yeah. You sock the ball.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Before this turns
Think it would
weird,
be
maybe
cool,
you
Brennan.
should do the switch over.
Yeah. Goodbye, everybody. I love
Bye.
you.
Okay. Yeah, thanks again, and bye.
The oil what now? Yeah. The oil, see you next Tuesdays.